right, this is Georgia Banks for absolutely nobody. Delighted to be here with Adrian Martin. How are you doing?
I'm very well, Georgia. How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you for asking. I hear it is your 30th birthday tomorrow.
It is indeed. It's a big 3-0. I'm getting on. Oh, the stress.
Do you,
Why God me?
So, Adrian's coming tonight, right?
Oh.
Walking in like a fool because Dan Azeez couldn't get in. So,
I had to help my friend out, you know. I had to get him in.
But really, who was the fairy godmother in this situation?
It was you.
It was me.
Honestly, if it weren't for you, he'd be outside pissed off at me that he's still waiting. and he'd have just been like, why didn't you just buy the ticket in the first place?
Well, he could have bought it himself, you know.
Champ treatment, you know what I mean? It's champ life, isn't it? British champ. He's conquered England, though, isn't he? Southern area, English, British. Can't fault
It's
it.
going to be your turn soon.
100%.
You still fight at middleweight, yeah?
I am indeed, yeah. Best move I've ever done was go up to middleweight. Best thing I've ever done for myself. Like, staying at super welterweight was killing me. I'm a 13-stone man naturally, and I'm lean. I'm never really fat. The only time I put on like a bit of a derby was in the lockdowns. But other than that, I have a six-pack all year round. Like, I'm in shape, I'm fit. Like today, I sparred 11 rounds and I haven't even started camp yet. So like, I'm fit. I'm a gym rat. So doing that extra weight, that I know it's only half a stone, but it's a huge difference. Like, just that little bit you drain your body, it kills you. So I'm
especially
not
in those last couple of weeks, it does take it out of you. Are you quite snappy when you get to the end of camp?
Yeah. Yeah, last couple. I mean, you have to abstain from a lot of things, right? Food, other things. So you get the ump a little bit. You start getting a bit like saying no. Like the way my body works, I can't really have carbs when I'm cutting. So I have a high fat diet and a high protein diet. So you do get a bit moody, especially because I've got to work. You know, for people who don't know, we're small hall fighters. Yeah, if we sell a lot of tickets, we get a nice bunch, and maybe better than what we might get on a TV show. However, we still got to go work to pay our bills and everything like that.
And you work long hours as well. You're up from 5, 6 in the morning. You don't get back till 10 o'clock at night. You're always in the gym.
Yeah,
you're PTing at the gym as well.
Yeah, so my whole life is boxing. So I own a boxing gym at Sugar Ray's in Brentwood. Got a nice little amateur
That's
club.
yours?
Yeah, it's mine, yeah.
Didn't know that. I just thought you were just there.
No, it's my gym, right? And yeah, it's awesome. Like, because for me, like, I love boxing. It's my sport. So being able to pass on what's brought so much to me, it is great. So I do that through the amateur club, but it's also good to have the other classes, like the all levels classes and things I do, like the keep fitters and things like that. It's great. Like, we've built up a really nice network of people. I mean, the gym's got history. You know, Dan was training out of there and won his British title while he was training out of there. So the gym's got history. We've had 2 Alliance champions out of there. No, 3, because one of them won the Alliance twice. So it's got a bit of history now, the gym. Our little studio in Brentwood is doing all right.
And you've got some good little amateurs coming out of there as well.
Yeah.
Little, older, all of them.
Yeah, we've got a mix of them. I mean, like, God rest his soul, Tyler, he's the best kid I've ever trained. Without a doubt. I mean, I miss him every day. That's why the fight didn't happen in March. I wasn't in the right frame of mind.
No, of course not.
The boy was like family to me, so it was really hard. But I mean, incredibly talented, and having people like that in the gym brings all the other lads on. So now we've got a stable of novices that box like open class boxers, and we take them sparring in other gyms in London and stuff. And they're holding their own with open class kids, and they've had under 10 bouts.
Yeah.
They've been boxing for 2 years, you know, and most of them started in the lockdown over the park with me. Do you know what I mean? Or started just before the lockdown and did most of their learning just training outdoors. I mean, we used to train in the rain, the snow, no matter what.
It's not for me. It's not for me.
No, it was great. So it's great to see them come through as well. Like, it's motivating. And then everything I do around my job and my life is boxing, so it keeps a good focus in there. You know, battled a few personal issues leading up to my last fight, and I feel like a lot of demons have been put to rest now, and I feel an amazing frame of mind now. So I'm just happy at the minute.
I'm glad to hear it, because that situation, I think it shook a lot of people, and a lot of people were devastated. But I know you especially were. So it's not an easy situation, but you do have a new date, and you are 10 weeks out.
I am.
And he's 30 years old tomorrow.
I am. Yes, I am.
And he's behaving himself.
I am behaving myself. No, I'm in camp. Like, yes, I will enjoy my 30th. I'll have a bit of food and whatever, but nevertheless, I'm still training. You know, today I sparred 11 rounds with 4 different sparring partners
same.
today down the Peacock. So
It's like light work.
just light work, casual. No, I'm joking. They're very, very talented boxers I was in the ring with today. So it's good to mix it up with everyone, and good way to see out my 20s. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Seeing it out in style.
Definitely. Is there anybody you want to shout out?
I'm going to shout out all the fighters that are on tonight on the Wasserman bill. It's been a cracking card so far. What a fight between Brad Pauls and Ryan Kelly. What a fight, you know. Yeah, cracking fight. I've sparred both of them. Brad's a mate of mine. I met Ryan in Dubai, sparred with him in Dubai. Strong fighter as well. So I knew what it was going to be. I knew it was going to be a barnstormer. And now the fight I'm dreading, Linus and Denzel.
Yeah,
it's really hard for me. Like, Denzel's a stable mate, right?
Yeah.
And he's like a brother. And Linus is a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And so it's never nice to have to pick between the two. So I'm just going to neutrally watch it and just congratulate whoever wins and commiserate whoever loses.
Yeah. I am going to be hiding behind my hands.
Can I hide behind me?
I did actually have something I wanted to finish on. Are you throwing me off? Oh yeah, predictions for, is it next week, 20th, 21st? Joshua Buatsi, Craig Richards, who wins, why?
Fuck. Oh, I don't know.
Because that's another one.
So, see, Craig's really been performing. I've seen him in the gym, I've seen the work he's doing. Now, if you'd have asked me a year ago, I would have said Buatsi.
Yeah.
You ask me now,
Yeah.
like, if you go on their last performances, Craig,
Yeah.
off of their last performances. I know Josh beat him in the amateurs. I was there. I was watching it. But Craig's come on a long way. So it all comes down to how Craig handles the fact that they've boxed each other before and he's got that win over him.
Yeah.
And see how he handles that. But I think, you know, part of him will be wanting that revenge, do you know what I mean? And, like, really to set his mark. Because Craig's had to do it the hard way.
Yeah.
He isn't one of Matchroom's favourites, you know, or he wasn't for a little while until he started pulling out the performances. And look at what he did with Bivol. Like, he boxed a lot better than Canelo did.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? But again, I feel that's not a fair comparison to make. A lot of people have been throwing it out there, but Canelo's not big enough for light heavyweight.
No.
Weight divisions are there for a reason, and this is what I say. Canelo has got amazing boxing ability, but he relies on being able to hurt people, and that scares people. It puts them into a shell, and he can sort of pick what he wants after that. When you're fighting a big man a big Russian bear basically, who does not care what you're going to hit him with, who's a real technical fighter, just outworked him. Like, I mean, I don't know how they give it the scorecards they did. I had Canelo win maybe 3-4 rounds max.
Did you see him when he picked him up?
Yeah, but like, what was he doing that for? Like, yes,
Frustration though, isn't it?
It's a frustration thing. It's an ego thing. But all right, so say Bivol wants to play those games. He's a bigger man than you. He's going to put you in a headlock and slam you down. If you want to go MMA on it, he's twice your size. You know, Canelo, fantastic fighter, one of the pound for pound greatest out there. You know, but there's weight divisions for a reason, and you know, he's done so much so far. I think he's sort of peaked to where he can go climbing the weights. Because I don't think he should go looking to fight at cruiserweight or anything like that. He's just too small. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a hard one. It's gonna be a hard one to call.
He's sitting on the fence with it. He's sitting on the fence.
I really am. It's a real 50-50, you know. Like, Josh is a spiteful puncher. He puts them combos together, lovely. Like, it hits hard with both hands. So it's like, and he's got a fantastic chin as well. So when you see it, like, I don't think Craig's chinny in the slightest either. So it's like, how does Craig handle his power? I think he'd probably be all right. Craig's got power himself. Does he catch Josh off guard, or can he just keep him at bay with his jab? You know, it's a hard one, man. It's a real 50-50. I can't call that one. I don't want to bet on it either. I'm not gonna. Like, it's just, I feel like, just with my luck, I'll just lose money on whoever. Like,
so you just do me and just don't bet.
No, I'm not gonna bet.
Catholic.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks
It's gonna be
very
a cracking
much.
fight. Anytime. Thank you for
I
the
will
time.
be there front row for what are you fighting? Your call?
Your call, 23rd of July. I got the fight that was originally.
Got baby due then?
Have ya?
Well, not me personally, but.
I was going to say, you're not showing.
Secret.
23rd of July, which is going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely and warm. Your call's going to be roasting. So
Oh,
if anyone's
yeah.
coming, make sure you're in shorts and t-shirt, because if you're in jeans and a jumper, you're going to die in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's that hot in there. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Like, nothing's changed. It's still Dalton Miller, still over 10, Southern Area Eliminator. Let's get back on track, get this win, and just open the doors for bigger opportunities.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.